Hey everyone, Foster J. Sayers III here with the second episode of Sayers Soapbox. Topic today is Biden. Ugh. Um, I think he should not run. I think he should end his campaign, and I think it's because Me Too matters, and the Democrats cannot lose the opportunity to take a moral stand here when we've had the most immoral president that we've ever had in this country. And the criticisms of Trump's unfitness don't necessarily start and end with his treatment of women, his allegations of sexual assault, the creepy things that he's accused of doing, watching teens at his pageants in their changing rooms. And I mean, people, Google's out there. Trump's creepiness is well documented, as are the many serious claims against him. And his lawyer pleaded guilty to the felony of paying off a porn star that he slept with. But to have these credible allegations against Biden and say, you know what, we're just going to sweep him under the rug and run him anyway because he's our guy, and the establishment will always close ranks around the establishment to keep that power maintained. We're over that. I mean, that is a big part of why Trump got elected. It's why people look past all of his repugnant things, because they were tired of dynastic politics in the establishment, which Hillary Clinton was the embodiment of. And now there's really no excuse to vote for Trump. And I certainly would not want to give people one by saying, and don't get me wrong, Joe Biden is not as bad as Trump. Few people are. I mean, he's pretty much the lowest of the low when it comes to personal character. But that's the thing. I mean, it was the complaint against Kavanaugh. The Supreme Court is too important to have this specter hanging over one of the people who are going to be serving on it for the rest of their life in the highest court of the land, shaping the law. It requires having the highest level of integrity. And, to put this clown Trump, whose reality star qualifications are just comically sad, to not run someone who is not just competent, but also of high character. We need a high character person in the president's office. And to me, Joe Biden is not that person. And if the Democrats insist on running him, I will vote for him, because Trump's incompetence, his cruelty, his selfishness, and narcissism are a threat to to our nation's security. His ego has had untold negative consequences, and it's April 30th as I do this episode, and we've met the mark of Americans that died in Vietnam, and it's because this guy sat back and wanted to act like it wasn't a big deal because he didn't want the stock markets to tank, not appreciating that a pandemic isn't something that you can control the way that he maybe ignorantly thought that he could. But I don't want to vote for Biden, and I don't want to have to. And I didn't want to have to vote for Hillary Clinton either, but I did, and we need to get away from that. We need a candidate with character. Bernie Sanders has character. Elizabeth Warren has character. Pete Buttigieg has character. Amy Klobuchar has character. There are plenty of great candidates that have character that I and many Americans would gladly vote for. And I think it's time for us to all call on Biden to end his campaign, and for us to move forward with a new candidate that's going to really be that character example that we so desperately need in this nation after having such damage done to our reputation by Trump these last few years. So, like this video, subscribe. I think that's the right call to action than what I had in my last one. And yeah, let me know what you think.